After the rain stopped, the neighborhood looked calm, almost as if nothing had happened. In that quiet corner lived a shy little kitten. Her paws were small, her voice was soft, and almost no one noticed her. Not far away, a tiny puppy wandered too close to a deep, muddy puddle, curious and completely unaware of the danger. With one wrong step, the ground disappeared beneath him, and the soft mud began to swallow his tiny paws. The more he tried to escape, the deeper he sank. His eyes begged for help, but the mud didn't listen. The bigger animals saw him. Their hearts were worried, but their feet were frozen by fear of the mud. In the kitten's eyes, two worlds collided, safety on one side and a sinking friend on the other. Her heart was pounding and her paws were shaking, but one thought grew louder than her fear. If no one moves, who will save him? She stopped at the edge. One more step, and she could fall in too. But turning back would mean leaving him alone. Shy didn't mean helpless. With a quick glance, she searched for an answer and found a tiny piece of hope on the wet ground. Tiny paws pushed the wooden board forward, turning it into a fragile bridge between fear and hope. She grabbed onto him with all the strength she had. It wasn't much, but it was everything she could give. For a heartbeat, it felt like they would both fall. Fear screamed, "Let go." But her heart whispered, "Hold on." With one final push, one last brave pull, the tiny kitten did what no one else dared to do. The puppy's paws finally touched safe ground. His first thank you was a muddy, gentle nudge against her cheek. The big animals who once stood frozen now stepped closer, not as heroes, but as witnesses to a small, quiet miracle. They were still muddy, still small, but something in the air had changed. Respect had replaced doubt. That evening, on a small hill above the neighborhood, two little friends watched the sky, knowing their world would never feel quite the same again. Because sometimes, even the shy can be brave.